Alright, so this is my first ever sealed and probably my first ever limited in this format. And this is the prize pool for a PPTQ, which by the way is one of the worst ideas they've ever had. Um, let's start. First you start with a rarity, of course. I see I have a dragon, that's always, I have a good dragon at least. Um, I have, let's see, rare wise, ugh, eh, eh, uh, ugh. Why does it have to be that siege? Never seen that card before. That doesn't really excite me. Has a lot of abilities though. Versatility is always good, and Offenza seems acceptable. Um, so first I'm going to move everything down to the bottom and remove all the completely unplayables. I'm just going to get rid of everything that is not even mildly good, which is a good portion of this pool. And in terms of mana, my mana is actually really nice. Double Evolving Wilds, Jun Colored, Dual Lands, Double Auriok, one removal spell. My green doesn't seem miserable. Actually, it kind of does. I don't like that bolster card, by the way. Not a fan of that. Not a. My creature quality is pretty low. Yeah, I don't need the guy that makes my dragons cheaper. It's a 1/3. It's not really exciting. Okay, there's a second removal spell. That guy's not bad. My only knowledge of this format is from watching people stream. So I have what looks like 2 overrun style spells, I guess. Mob Rule is like a mass gain control of creatures type spell. Eh. Eek. You know, it's, with any format, you can look at it, you can kind of look at the cards, like, you look at the rares, it's a bomb-based limited format, so I don't think I have any, like, I could just see I don't have any of the bombs. It's also an aggressive format, and this does not look like a very aggressive pool. Yeah, I don't like that guy. That's not terrible, that's not terrible. Meh, meh, meh. My white seems aggressive, but I have no white removal, and it doesn't curve past 4. And double of that enchantment thing, I have no idea what that does. In my mind, I'm saying to myself, I want to get that black-red dragon into my deck somehow. My black seems alright, but from looking at everything, I have a total, in all colors, of 2 removal spells. And those are soft removal spells, they're not even, like, good removal spells. That's a little worrisome. My white could be aggressive. If I had red dash creatures, I would be a little more comfortable playing the red. Playing the white-red, I mean, like black-white-red, Digga. But I'm not really excited by it. Creature quality is relatively low. So I'm going to take a look at Jund, because I'm the kind of guy that will play Jund in every format, no matter what. The command actually seems pretty good, because if red and green or black green, or if these three colors here, not white, not blue, if they have one major issue, it's that they have a real issue dealing with flyers. And my lack of removal does not help that in any way, shape, or form. Lightning Berserker is not good in a 3-color deck. It's very easy, though, to make this 3 colors. So, right now I've got this. I really don't like that 1/3 guy. That card, the red card, 2 mana, 2/1, deals a damage if a creature blocks it. That's a card. That's like a semi-reprint from Innistrad. There was a creature that did that. I like that green dude that regenerates if you have Ferocity. Not a big fan of the 4/1, because Twin Bolt is a thing. I like the dash 2 mana flyer. I find that to be kind of a good idea. Like, if this format is nothing happens till turn 3, then that's good. I kind of have another removal spell with the 5 mana 3/3 that I can exploit to give a creature -3. I've never been a huge fan of the manifest mechanic. Mainly because when you only have 2 removal spells, I don't want to manifest, a removal spell. Also, they kind of reprinted a card from Avacyn Restored in this set. Well, there's like a cycle of them, I think. If you only have one of a creature, you can, that creature gets something. In Dark Ascension, you would go mono black and take that card, and then the 4/3 flyer. It would get like +3/+1, something crazy like that. So, oh god, this does not look like a winning pool. And they've been, well, I like that guy, actually. Colorless flyer. It gets through one of the good removal spells in this format, which is Breach of Shadows. Is that Breach of Shadows? I don't know. My blue seems really weak and kind of slow. That rare seems interesting, the one that gives all creatures double strike. I have a feeling that with this type of a pool, I'm going to have to make my creatures my removal. So, and I'm not too worried about creatures that fix my mana, because I have really good fixing. So, that really doesn't scare me too much. I might want to go light on the black and just go red, green, splash black. Because I'm not really, what am I gaining from black? I'm gaining a dragon that makes my dudes slightly larger when they attack. I got the angler, and I have the extort creature. So I'm not really gaining a ton. Just gonna take a look at what my white would do. Do you remember when that card was a pack 1 pick 1? The Sand Step. That card was nuts, and then it got bad. Double soul summons, double 2/1 creature that dies really easily. Protection spell and a pump spell. Naga, I don't like the defender. Counterspell, even. Oh god. Like right now I'm looking at like that guy flips for 6 mana. That's a really late game. And I don't have the dragons for Scorn to be any good. That guy is kind of cute. That bounces a creature and that's unblockable. That's, I don't know, that dragon doesn't seem terrible. But if I do this, I'm taking out my sole 2 removal spells. And while I may be new to this format, Magic is very simple when you break it down, right? When you don't know what you're doing in a format, you want a couple of things. Big creatures, things that fly, and removal. And I don't have any of that. So let's try this again. I do have some bolster effects, but I never played with that 3/1 dude. I've never been a fan. Not the 3/1, what is it? I don't even know, to be honest. This doesn't seem... Oh, the 3/4 that makes it so that they can only block with 2 creatures doesn't seem miserable. And then I have the bolster, grab a land. But like I said, double Evolving Wilds, 2 on-color duels for the color combination I want to play. This is in case I want to go bug. God. Like, I'm really lacking in... I'm really lacking in quality cards here. You know, I have like a semi-bomb to build around, and that's about it. Oi. I do like the 4/4 flyer, though. I think that it has a lot of use. Yeah, blue is definitely not doing it for me. So... I mean, I have to go red-green, right? Red-green's where my removal is. It's where all the fun stuff is, so... I'm just... I mean, I wish I had a little more idea of the format. I don't, which is a slight problem. But I feel like I have, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have enough playables. I mean, you could just tell from looking at a pool whether or not you're gonna win. And that's the biggest problem. And you know, my green creatures don't seem big enough. Now, my dream is to live the Citadel Siege, not Citadel Siege, Frontier Siege, I think it is, with the dragon. That would be sick. Put that in play every turn, it fights a dude. fights a dude and attacks, that would be kind of nuts. I'm gonna give that card that gives my creatures double strike a chance. It seems good enough. Not great, but good. And there is not much of a difference between the two, honestly. The 5/1 hexproof I feel like could be good. I'm not sure how I feel about the dragon, if I'm gonna be playing less black and just go more red-green. Because it is an aggressive format, like I said. But, yeah, I have some stuff. Although, I'm just not very happy with this. This costs 30 tickets. So, it seems like 30 tickets gone by the wayside. But I gotta give it a shot, so. Don't know. Wish I had a, like I said, wish I had slightly better cards, but you gotta make, I mean, this is my problem, this has always been my problem with Sealed, is, I just, you know, I'll always, like, when I go IRL, I always open up good, like, I always open up alright pools, and then have to, I open up good pools and then have to pass them, so, and then I get past, like, complete garbage. I'm also not really sure how to build this, so I'm not thinking about the timer. I probably should, but it's cool, kinda. I think I'm gonna cut my manifest guy. I have Tormenting Voice, which is card draw, and in these colors, card draw is extremely important. I'm playing the Siege solely for the opportunity to dash in my guy and fight and then attack. I just don't think that's a great idea. I don't know if I want that in the deck. My main issue with it being the black dragon. The biggest issue I have with it is it's the black dragon is double black, and I don't think my mana is gonna support it. So I'm just gonna give this deck a shot, and well, give it a try. Try and go 4-1.